Greetings and welcome to this part of Let's Play Chronomaster. I'm Leo, and since last time I've actually been doing some exploring because I'd forgotten so much about these levels I felt I had to. I also forgot to scan for the Magnetic North, so let's do that. The magnetic map lines have rippled and formed towards shining bright. That's cute. Alright, so since last time I've picked up a few new spells, which come in real useful. Now, the question is, how do I want to do this? The most logical thing to do would be to check each planet from the most inward planet to the most outward planet. For the sake of convenience, really. So that would mean... yeah, that would mean doing glass first. And excuse me while I set my timer, because I forgot to again. 20 minutes from now will do. Alright. Let's go to glass. What the heck?
What was that? It looked like an eyeball.
Ooh, some loose stuff. Yoink. That's ours. Now I have some feathers of flame. And these two look friendly enough.
We have lit the lamp and opened the clamshell. But what are the words?
Open sesame?
No, wrong universe for that phrase. This one was more poetic.
Excuse me, I was wondering if I could help?
Do you know the words to the opening spell?
Yes, I do. And I will tell you.
Why, yes I do. I heard something that might help when I was on Glitter. As opens the eye of crystal, all things are open.
Those are the words. I remember now. Thank you, stranger. Let me return your kindness with some words of advice. When you approach the Phoenix, show honor and humility.
Thank you. I will remember that.
And since you have given us the words for the opening spell, allow me in return to teach you the commandment spell. Crush a crystal with a heavy object while saying, "Fracture lines, make you be mine." Then point to your target and say, "Come to me."
Fracture lines make you be mine. I'll remember that. Should be useful.
Remember, magic is unreliable at times. Be careful not to waste your spells, for there are times that magic will be your only recourse.
See, Sugar Pop, magic's unreliable, not like me.
By the way, I've seen this strange crystal eye. It seems to fly.
Oh, it does fly, friend. It is the magical creation of Avalon Greer. He uses it to scout for him.
Some say that it is more than that. Avalon Greer protects it with great care. When it is at its place of rest in the tower, it is nearly invulnerable. Surely he would not take care if it was just a scouting device.
You have a point there. I will let your words guide me if I ever encounter it. Again, thank you.
Well, that was illuminating. So, let's go to the temple.
Oh yeah, this is a place of worship, all right. But for who? Or what?
Well, this giant flaming bird, of course. That's quick save. Now, this is where you have to put this thing down, but doing so without asking for permission is kinda not showing honor or humility. Alright, so let's talk to these to the high priest.
Kneel before the mighty phoenix. Show reverence upon the dais of humility.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's see. Can we talk to the phoenix?
I humbly beseech you.
He does not answer. I'm afraid not everyone can commune with the Phoenix.
Well, not everyone, but we have a scroll which will allow us to do just that.
Let those that are separate come together in understanding. Great Phoenix, I humbly beseech you. Could I impose upon you to allow me to set up my resonance tracer in this chamber?
You demonstrate humility. Have you wit as well? Upon my altar, show me the numbering of myself in the smallest part of a wing.
Well, how many phoenix are there? Not even sure that's a plural word for phoenix. Yeah, I know. There's only ever one.
One. There is always only one Phoenix.
Yes, one phoenix only. Yet think on this. The distant heart of Avalon Greer is my chick. Now, as you have shown me honor, you may use your tools of search. Also, take your offering back. Now it is blessed.
Thank you, wise one.
Yay, a
One more
blessed
piece
feather.
of wisdom for you. Tell your friend that he must return to his former self to conquer the present. This much a phoenix should know.
My friend? Oh, Milo. Thank you again, beacon of eternal wisdom.
Hey, let's not overdo with the flattery, boss. You might decide you're not sincere.
I never thought he was sincere. Alright, that's our first piece of advice we have to give to Milo. Right. The magnetic map lines have rippled and formed the words shining smooth. Right, so that's 2 down. Now let's leave. Before we get burned to a crisp from just be sitting in front of a phoenix. And we're quite done with glass for now. Time to tell Milo.
I have a strange warning for you from, of all things, a phoenix. It said, your friend must return to his former self in order to conquer the present. Give me a call if you figure out what it means.
Right, so if we're going from innermost planet to outermost planet, I've done glass, I've done glitter in the wrong order, but that's alright. The next world in that sequence would be Forge, where the dwarves are. And here is the hungry dwarf. Now we have the knowledge of the opening spell, so we could perform it. But I don't really want to waste any magic points, because we only have 8 left. So instead, let's just give him the clam chowder.
I believe I have something you could eat while waiting for the chow wagon.
You're a lifesaver. My gut was shriveling. The king keeps us digging so that he has metal to build his crazy machines. Last time it was a bubble wand. Not that I mind mining. That's what I do. You want to see what I do for days on end? Here, take the keys to the mines and look around. I work like crazy, and they can't even get the chow here on time.
Thanks for your time.
Time? That I've got. What I don't have is enough food to really pack my belly.
You know, Sugar Pop, you've got to admire someone so single-minded.
Don't call me Sugar Pop, Jester. Our friend here might decide I'm on the menu.
Yeah. Anyways, now we have a key. And an empty bucket. Let's go into the mines of... no, not those mines. Ooh. So quite nice music. Not quite as epic as the music in the Mines of Moria. But that's alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's something else I can do with these gears. I might have to try that. Let's talk to the gods.
Welcome to the chamber of Dwarf King. My, you are quite tall.
Begging your pardon, sir, but don't keep His Majesty too long. He has a great many administrative duties to perform.
I really shouldn't talk to you. I'm on guard duty.
Well, that was useful. And here, hidden away by their collar, are some lodestones. We need those. So let's hammer them out. There, now we have some lodestones. And I'm just gonna quickly save here. And see if we can get permission from the king.
Metal and minerals! What odd creature has entered my hall?
Oh, mere human, Your Majesty. A visitor to the world of Forge.
Forge. Ah, Forge. How great was her glory once. How fine her mines. How deep her secrets. It seems that such glory vanishes as Avalon Greer grows colder and colder.
Poor guy. He seems really sad, Sugar Pop.
What wonder is that? It does not smell like a thing of magic. I smell metal and hear the turning of gears.
Gears? What an imagination! I am a product of the height of technology.
Come closer, dearest, most beautiful machine. Let these old dwarven eyes linger on your lovely form. By what magic do you fly, beautiful, smiling machine lady?
A miniaturized anti-gravity unit.
Anti-grav, you say? More wondrous even than my bubble wand. Sir, did you build this amazing machine?
Yeah, I did all the programming for the AI personality myself, something I regret from time to time.
Sugar Pop?
Sir, this fascinating fabrication has distracted me from the courtesy due a guest. Please enjoy your stay on Forge. If there should be anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask.
Well, since he is being so candid, I probably can set this up. The magnetic map lines have rippled and formed the words "worked by fire."
Sir Sugarpop, please excuse me. I have many matters to consider. Administration is a lonely task. I beg you, come back at another time.
No, that's fine. We don't really need anything from you right this moment. Right, that's 3 planets down, 1 to go. The last world is called Gem, I believe. Wonderland of snow and ice. It's covered with a pine forest. A pine forest, right. Oh, that's a nice ice sculpture. An ice sculpture of a unicorn, very well made, but I thought they were double jointed. The tail of this magnificent beast is made up of fine long strands of hair. Well, me want them then. Now again, you could use a spell to wake up the unicorn. But I still want to conserve my magic.
I can't take it.
Yes, you can. So instead we're just gonna use what has been provided for us. Oh, I am. You're not actually playing the game. Though this is never actually told how that you can do this.
Nah.
I think. I'd have to check the archives for that. Can I use it on the harp? No. Real finicky about where you put these. Purple on purple. And blue on blue gem. And then the 6 unicorn hairs to finish the harp. And now we just push them.
Snow is cold, but colder is the heart of Avalon Greer. Know the pupil of the crystal eye that can be conquered only by the kiss of the rose.
The cold heart of Avalon Greer. Interesting.
Yeah, boss. You know all about cold hearts, don't you?
Now, of course, the reason why we had to wake up the unicorn so it would vanish is so we could put this down. I've been to all 4 planets and got a phrase at each magnetic north. Maybe they are the words to a spell. Perhaps I can focus on myself. And that in itself is a clue. So the spell would then be shining smooth, shining bright. In brightest day, in darkest night, no evil shall escape his sight. Those who worship evil's might Fear my power, Green Lantern's light. Nah, I'm just kidding. Watching a little bit too much Cartoon Network lately, perhaps. Shining smooth, shining bright. Worked by fire, heart of light.
Shining smooth, shining bright, worked by fire, heart of light.
Bubbles? What on terror does that mean? Well, let's see. Oof, only 4 spell points left. Well, what it means, we'll find out in the next episode. See you then. Bye.